Hello, everyone. Welcome to Power Rangers Centurion. It is the Wednesday night with the mostest Power Rangers that you can think of. I'm John McDonald. I am your GM for this lovely venture. I've been the GM since the beginning, and I'll be here as the Power Ranger GM until they kick me out of the booth, as I used to say when I was a DJ in college. Um, I'm excited to continue this adventure to find out what Goldar is doing in Centurion Ridge, other than just being a complete nuisance. I'm also excited because on Sundays, I get to play with Isabits in Isabit's Call of Cthulhu game. If you have not tuned into that, I do believe that past episodes of things are starting to get up on YouTube. Is that correct?
Yes, all of Call of Cthulhu is on there as of today. I still have last session of Power Ranger Centurion to get up on the YouTube. I meant to do it today, and I just didn't get a chance to do it. So that will be up tomorrow.
It's great. No, yeah. Mad props to Isabits, keeping the wheels turning on this imagination train. You truly are the Tokier conductor of our Sentai dreams. Um, yeah, we have a whole bunch of stuff coming to Shadows of Nox. We'll have some casting calls going out for things, including a Kids on Bikes thing that I'm going to run during the summer. I know that when we talk to Katie is working on something happening here. Isabits, of course, is one of our main people. So we're going to do introductions real quick. For introductions, I would like for you, everyone, after you've talked about kind of what you're up to on the interwebs, you can either talk very briefly, like 2 sentences, about your favorite musical, or you can plead for people to give you an extra story point when they follow us here on Shadows of Nox, because we still have that. If you follow us here on Shadows of Nox on Twitch, which you are watching right now, you can get a story point that you can give to the ranger of your choice, or to the illustrious and beautiful and sexy and talented amazing gem of your choice. I'll always take story points as well. But that's up to you. And so we'll begin with Eric. Eric is here. Hello, Eric.
Hey, I'm Eric. I'm with Norse Foundry. I'm everyone's least favorite but most favorite Black Ranger. I'm really nowhere else on the internet right now. And, I'm not going to pander for any story points because I have like 5 million of them. So I will say, since I'm not a big musical person, my favorite musical is the last Star Trek Strange New Worlds musical, because everybody hated it.
Oh, yeah, they did a whole episode. Discovery did a whole episode where they all sang. Anson Mount definitely got out of tune, but I didn't mind because he was still nice to look at. So I know con season is coming up. Is there anywhere people can catch you slinging Norse Foundry dice all about the convention center?
I will be at GaryCon in wonderfully freezing, by that I mean miserably cold, Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, from I think the 20th to the 24th of this month.
Sounds like a good time. Everyone be like, Alex, sign my program. Do like a Power Ranger autograph thing. I'll give you a story point until I'll give anyone that has Alex autograph something a story point via con. You just have to let us know in chat. All right.
I have a picture with him from the last con. Does that mean I get story points?
I didn't autograph it.
Is it signed? Is it autographed? It has to be autographed.
It's on my phone. That's true.
It has to be like with love from Alex. It has to be in character name.
All right. Well, don't be surprised. The next con that we're at together, I'm going to come up with that picture printed out, and I would expect an autograph.
Amazing. I'm so excited.
You could, however, share it in the chat. That's the thing you could do.
No, because my picture is horrible. So nobody needs to see that.
Refuse to believe that. I think, Isabits, you should do whatever you want, and because a lot of things seem to befall you as one-eye players, I will assume that you get that autograph, and I will give you that story point before you get the autograph, knowing full well that you will get that autograph. And not for any reason involving imminent danger that you put yourself in being in the basement of the laser tag arena. But let's go ahead and have you introduce yourself, Isabeth, while we're here, and you have fabulous blue streaks in your hair.
I do. I'm Elizabeth or Isbits. I am here every other Wednesday for Power Rangers Centurion. Every other Wednesday opposite. So next Wednesday, you can find me on the Shadows of Nox YouTube for the Power Rangers podcast, where I play the Red Ranger, Jane Russell. I run Call of Cthulhu here every Sunday for Katie and John and a bunch of other people. And that has been a lot of fun. Other than that, I do the editing and uploading for Shadows of Nox. And there's a couple other projects that I'm going to be a part of that I don't know that I can announce yet, so stay tuned for that. Yeah. Oh, and my favorite musical? I think my all-time favorite musical is probably Jekyll and Hyde.
Okay. Oh. Is that the one with the guy from Baywatch hamming it up and chewing all the scenery?
Listen, he's the fucking worst, okay? The fucking worst. We don't talk about the Hoff in that part because it is horrendous.
I do. It's amazing. Live! Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Not even trying.
I love that show, and it was so fucking bad.
My question is how did we make it through an entire episode without hearing her say fucking at least 14 times in the intro?
Do you mind, really? When I I don't think out of all of us, I feel like you're the one that doesn't care that much about swearing.
No, I'm wondering how we got through it. I don't understand how we actually pulled it off.
Because I do have the ability to filter myself. I thought you were saying how would we going forward get me to stop saying fucking, because like it's now that the training wheels and brakes and shit are off, I'm done. I am.
Let's hold on to that. Let's hold on to that feeling about the training wheels and brakes and things like that. Speaking of people that get shot with friendly fire by Jules having a targeting weapon, let's go to John Blair, who also plays Felix. Hello, John.
Hey, hi, hello. It's me, John Blair, your favorite Pink Ranger on this Wednesday night Power Ranger Centurion Twitch stream. You can also catch me every other Wednesday on the Shadows of Nox YouTube as Brick Kerrigan, another fun Pink Ranger that I play. You can see me in your mind when you want to feel good things. That's all. I am here. I will be here more often, perhaps, in other games that have not been announced yet. Maybe. We'll see what happens. I'm happy to be here.
We're just waiting for the Oops All Brick episode. That's what it'll be. It's really just a plea for the Oops All Brick episode.
No, not before Oops All Jane. Oops All Jane has to happen first.
Well, see, we have to do Oops All Jane. That's the people are demanding. Get in the comments, as Brentley Mulligan says. Just Oops All Jane.
No one is demanding that, except you, John, and that's it. And it's not going to happen.
I feel like Felix is also demanding an Oops All Jane episode, even though Felix doesn't know Jane.
I know that our entire podcast cast is definitely clamoring for an All Jane episode. So that's at least 5 people.
It's not going to happen.
I have no dog in the fight, so I'll say go ahead.
I'm going to also agree. So this is just
perfect. It's literally everybody against you. The whole world.
Amazing.
Look, even Link. Look, his avatar is shaking his head. Yes, you can see it. When
absolutely.
I'm just pushing Jane to the breaking point. That's what's going to happen. That's the plot of season 3 that we're currently recording.
Well, then don't be surprised if she snaps and like murders everybody, because she seems like the type that would do that. She's one little type.
You never know. All right. With that little seed planted, we're going to move over to everyone's favorite Yellow Ranger, who has some choices and some things that are going to happen tonight. Katie, welcome to the show.
Hi. Well, John did not tell us what his favorite musical is.
Oh, most people.
My favorite musical. Okay.
Actually, oh yeah, no, other John, not me. I was like, wait.
But I mean, you too. You also have to answer your question.
My favorite. Okay. Oh God.
I'm judging everyone so fucking harshly, except
if you say the wrong one, lose 10 million story points.
And there are wrong answers. There are two specifically wrong answers.
Based on your hatred of Jekyll and Hyde, I'm sure there are.
I love Jekyll and Hyde. I hate Hasselhoff in the part of Jekyll and Hyde. I love this show. That's why I'm so adamant that it's fucking terrible. That's all. I love the show. I want to be Lucy. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I have many a favorite musical. I think one of my favorites. This is like kind of a weird. This is kind of a weird pick. It's actually my favorite right now because I feel like I could really pull off this role. I'm really into Beetlejuice right now.
I can see that.
And I've been perfecting my Alex Brightman impression, so I'm trying to, once that becomes commercially available for regional theaters, watch out. Y'all gonna get messed up.
It'd be
That's
amazing.
acceptable.
So many stripes everywhere.
So far, the only person judging, only person, one judging one particular ranger, and it's fine.
It's fine.
So, hi.
You're gonna be real preoccupied tonight, so you really won't have time to judge people very much.
You underestimate my my ability to judge Eric while I'm also trying not to die. It's fun.
It happens.
Anyway, so I'm Katie. I'm Dungeon Mistress Katie on all of the things. You can find me here every other Wednesday. The opposing Wednesdays I'm not on because I'm playing Pathfinder offline. But on Tuesdays and Saturdays, I'm on D and Denial, playing Shadowrun on Tuesdays and D&D on Saturdays. And then here again on Sundays on Cthulhu, because that's super fun. And if I'm not online, I'm probably singing or doing some burlesque or some combination of the two. Currently working on a Pirate Jenny situation, which will be really fun. And my favorite musical is Waitress.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
it is me. Like, it's sad, but I'm basically just Jenna. And
I would also kiss Jeremy Jordan in a doctor's coat, so I understand.
Jeremy Jordan in literally every single iteration he's ever done. He's incredible. Currently Lucifer in Has Been Hotel, for those of you who don't know theater, but you might know Has Been Hotel. No, Waitress is phenomenal, and I'm a massive Sarah Bareilles fan, so it's just like musical theater and Sarah Bareilles and a great story. And the director of the movie, it's a really great part of her legacy because she was murdered during production, so it's a whole thing. So it's just a really beautiful show that deserves every single award it didn't get. Thanks, Hamilton. Anyway.
Well, speaking of beautiful shows, we're going to head into credits as people ponder. I have two favorite shows, but they're pretty obvious. But we'll just see if you figured them out. If you can figure them out over the course of the evening, I will give you a story point for figuring out which are my two favorites. But let's roll that beautiful Ranger credit footage. So, Leia, you haven't heard from anyone all day. Is that concerning for you at all? No phone calls from Anybody?
Yeah, no, that's terrifying. You know, send a group text. Try to get something from somebody. Maybe do the communicators work? We're not morphed, but do the communicators work if we're not morphed? I'm not morphed. They might be morphed. I don't know.
I can't remember if anyone has tried to use their communicator as a wrist like walkie. But if you do try to send out a group text, the group text from Jules and Felix will both bounce back because they are currently too far underground to get the reception. But unless Link or Eric is going to... by the way, our Link is not here at the moment, so obviously they'll not be checking their phone. But I would say, Alex, you're probably a little busy currently to be checking your phone, but I will not stop you if you wish to do so.
What's happening?
I don't remember. Holy crap.
I mean, you're currently faced off against Goldar. So that's kind of the important thing happening right now.
I thought he ran. I thought he took the coin and he ran.
No, he gave the coin to you two, and then Link kind of caught it, and Link was depowered by it. His illumination turned off.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
That's where we left off at the end of last episode.
Yeah, so I'm not answering my phone, no.
Okay, so Leia, nobody's answering their phone, and two of them bounced back. So
all right, I'm going to try the communicator real quick. First, I'm going to try the group, and then second, I'm going to try Alpha if the group does not answer.
Cool beans. I'm going to have you roll. What do I want you to roll? Because I can't remember if my brain is like Swiss cheese. So if we have done this before and it worked, I apologize. I'm going to have you roll, and we're just going to see what happens. And if it's happened before, if it's happened before, we're going to say it's because they're at the laser tag arena. But you don't know that. Give me a technology roll, because that covers grid tech.
Okay.
And we'll call it that. How did we do? 18!
Oh, success.
Cool. It's a success. 18 is a mighty success, more than what you need. So I will say the rules don't apply. I will say being in this weird basement area, Jules and Felix, it will come in a little echoey for you. But Alex, you hear in your head whatever Leia is going to say into their communicator.
She's gonna panic. Words are hard. She's going to sound very panicky and say, guys, where the hell are you, and why are you not answering me?
I'm playing laser tag with the big gold monkey guy. Sorry. Link's down on the job, so...
Sorry. Laser tag is the reason you're not answering me right now? Laser tag.
No, the big winged monkey guy is really the reason why.
The big winged monkey guy. Can you be more specific? Like, maybe. Does he have a name?
Excuse me, big gold monkey guy from Wizard of Oz. Do you have a name? Because we're busy exchanging pleasantries right now.
You should be. You should be concerned.
You're actually going to hear this through your helmet, Leia. Goldar laughs at you and goes, "You're so cocky, Black Ranger. Ha ha! Everyone knows who I am. I'm Lieutenant Goldar."
Yeah, see, it's Private Prissy Pants. And
you just demoted him.
For a ranger without a power weapon.
It's in the shop for repairs because I broke it off in the last guy's nostril.
Okay, how many are you the only one? Are you the only one with him? I need to get there.
Hold on, Goldar. If you'll remember, I just said that Link is down on the ground. He's like taking a nap or something. So Okay. All right. All
Can
right.
I go
Okay,
there?
Monkey Boy, can we continue this dance now?
All right, so I'm gonna cut this off and call Alpha and can I be transported to where they are? Because I don't know where that is. I can't just go.
When you call Alpha, Alpha says, "I am," because that's what Alpha says.
Fair.
And he goes, "Wait, so where are you doing this in your house? Because you do have an elderly roommate. So do you have
I would have.
TV somewhere you can?"
I would have. Wait, like I have to have a TV to communicate, or are you just saying like turn up the TV so she can't hear it?
No, you need like a screen because that's how your communicator, like if you were still at that's why every room had a TV in the
I was saying watch.
Well, okay. Yeah, but the watch it's a grid thing. It like commandeers the TV and creates like a screen communicator thing.
I imagine I would have a TV in my room.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
So you see Alpha, and Alpha goes, hello, Leia. How is everything going with you?
Well, I have two things to talk to you about. Number one, why am I not a saber-tooth tiger? And two, can you maybe get me to Link and Alex? Like, I need to. They seem like they're in trouble, and I guess they're fighting Goldar. I think that's what the guy said over the communicator. That's
what they're fighting. Wait. What do you mean they're fighting Goldar?
Yeah.
Goldar lives in Angel Grove.
So he's obviously with Alex right now.
Yeah, that's.
Is Alex in Angel Grove? Is Alex in Angel Grove? Are you in Angel Grove? No.
Yes. I'm in Angel Grove. That's why
No. Sorry, I realize that I can't. It's not a three-way chat. Brain dumb.
Yeah, you hung up on us. Remember?
That's true. I did. You're right. I forget things sometimes.
One panicked moment at a time.
Okay, so we're gonna come back. We are gonna circle back to the whole saber-tooth tiger thing very soon. But more importantly, I need you to get me to Alex. Can you get me to him? Because apparently he is fighting Goldar and being sassy for some fucking reason. I'm not sure why. He seems like that's a good idea. And Link is on the ground. I'm assuming unconscious and maybe hurt. So I need to get there to help them. However we do this.
Here. Okay. Yes. Okay. So you hear like typing. You've never actually heard typing, but you hear typing. And Alpha goes, where is that? So there's they're kind of close to outside of town. It looks like a little like it's slightly deserty a little bit. It looks like they're near some kind of airplane hangar. It looks like it's an airplane hangar. You're still too far for me to teleport, but I can put the coordinates into your Ridge Racer, and you can Ridge Race there, which will probably we can try that. We can make that work.
Not fast enough, but if it's what I have to do, it's what I have to do.
Yeah, I'm sure things will be fine because you'll get there and everything will be fine. And also, you probably don't want to be a saber tiger right now. But yeah, everything will be fine. Goldar has this new thing where he teleports and leaves a trail of fire behind. So if he teleports to a new location with you, don't be staying next to him because big bolts of fire. It's a new thing we found out when he created Scorpina, apparently. But that's for another time. Yes.
Okay. Can you just send me the coordinates, please?
Yes. Coordinates. Yes, they're uploaded to your Ridge Racer, and we'll just put in your number, and we'll get your Ridge Racer to you, and have may the power protect you. That's what Zordon says. Yes.
Great. She's gonna hang up, and she's gonna put in her 410, and she's gonna call Alex back, and she's gonna say, "Stop being sassy. Don't get killed before I get there." Okay.
Does everyone hear that, or is it like a private message?
Doesn't have to be private at all. Does not have to be private at all, but she just wants to let him know not to be sassy so he doesn't get killed. Because she can help, but she has far away.
You hear that, Monkey Boy? You don't have permission to kill me yet.
That's not what I said. I said for you to stop. This is all on you. If you get killed, I think it's on you.
Look,
Pretty sure it's
Monkey
your
Boy,
fault.
it's been told that I cannot die until the yellow one shows up.
The yellow one. Cool,
You know,
cool.
the one you kept asking about last time. We said she was on vacation or something.
I'm sorry. He asked about me. Why did you not tell? Why didn't you lead with this?
Okay, I gotta go.
I would like
Doing
to
so
ask,
well.
because Jules and Felix, you can both hear this from where you are down below in the basement of the laser tag arena. Thoughts, questions, concerns before I tell you what you've discovered in the basement of this laser tag arena? As the yellow ridge racer is on its way racing toward the ridge.
Do I know that
as it
Jules
were.
is behind me?
Yes, because Jules.
No, we went into
Jules,
separate rooms, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
No, Jules followed you in order to make sure that you didn't die in the basement for
but we went
like I would
ways.
do anything like that.
Yeah, I thought we went down and he went to the left and I went
choice.
to the right. Yeah.
Oh no, the room's not big enough for you to go two separate ways. You just saw separate things, and I'm going to describe what those are. So it's not.
Gotcha.
It's not like we're not doing a Blair Witch thing where you're both experiencing different things. It's gonna be. It's not that big a basement.
I thought we were.
But you did hear Leia and Alex just arguing over your communicators. It came in a little bit echoey, but clearly something is happening up top.
Did you hear that?
I did. I think they'll be okay.
Sounds like they're. You think so? It sounds like he's fighting a really tough. Sounds like that monkey guy is pretty tough. Maybe we should figure out what's going on here and then head up and help him.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Sounds so enthused, Jules.
Maybe we should keep one of our own from getting killed, possibly today.
Stop that.
I mean,
stop
according to you, I only have to keep him from getting killed until you get there. And
That's fair.
then
That
it's
is
free
true.
game.
Then it's my fault.
No.
Then it's on me.
He can't kill me till she gets there.
We'll see. So I guess the question is, which one of you was more curious?
I vote Link.
No, not. It has to be one of the two people in the basement.
I think it's
I still
me
vote
since
Link.
I originally went down to check it out first.
That's fair.
Okay. So, did you see Batman Forever?
Yeah.
Or did Felix see Batman Forever, I guess would be the question.
Joel Schumacher is his director. Is his favorite director of all time.
The fact that you knew that makes me wonder if he's your favorite director of all time. And then which
He's a great director.
I love how campy Joel Schumacher is, which I feel like Felix would also enjoy.
I agree with that a lot. But so you remember the party where the box was presented to the world and it was a fake coming out party for Edward Nygma, right? Mm-hmm. And there was a whole bunch of swirly patterns on the wall, and there was the big thing that was a photo booth that secretly looked in your brain. Imagine that, but it's purple, and it's got some spirals going on around it, and there's a little TV above it that every now and then will blink a picture of a Power Ranger, specifically a Centurion Ridge Power Ranger.
Okay. Is this what's making those robot things that we had to fight earlier?
It's not making them, but you could always step into the booth.
This is supposed to. This thing is the thing that's brainwashing people into thinking that we're bad, right? Yeah, I'll step into it.
Yeah. You step into it. Jules, you're slightly distracted because as you kind of land, because you chose the option for the ground, you've landed on dirt. So where it would be a concrete, this is the bottom of the thing, you actually land on dirt, and you get the overwhelming smell of flowers, and it takes you a moment to place it. And when you realize looking down, there are a whole bunch of dead flowers just scattered all over.
You and dead flowers in your games. Jesus Christ.
We don't know what. This is the first dead flower I've had in this game.
Does it look like the dirt has been recently disturbed?
Not recently. It's hard to tell, but it does looks like people have been down here, but not like there's no footprints giving you like a direction.
Okay. Does it look like anything's buried in the dirt? Is what I was going for.
The flowers, but the flowers do stop. Like they stop at the edge of the building, like the edge of the basement floor.
Do I notice anything else? Is there like a pattern to the flowers at all, or are they just kind of scattered about, or?
They're super dry, but they look like they belong outside. Like they don't look like a flower that should be growing either in the shade or indoors.
Okay. This is really weird, Felix.
I'll say
You look up and Felix can't hear you. You look up and Felix is no longer there.
Damn it, I thought the point was just not to go off alone. Does it look like, when I look around, does it look like he could have gone anywhere else besides up? Or?
No, it just looks like the door is cracked a little bit because you're just a little too big for the photo booth. Like, you're not kid size, so like the door is cracked just slightly.
I guess I'll go peek in the photo booth.
The Power Rangers are a hazard. The Power Rangers don't want you to have what you want. The Power Rangers want to make sure you stay in school. Don't do drugs and never experience any of life. The Power Rangers are the most uncool thing on the planet. And it's just like a message on repeat, like in a very soothing tone at just, it's about your shoulder level, which would be the ear level on a kid, approximately, however tall kids are, I don't actually know. But it's definitely like a message about the Power Rangers not being people that like kids would want to associate, trying to tap in to that thing of a kid wanting to be kind of cool and hip and grow into their adult self, and it's clearly trying to tap into that. You don't recognize the voice, though. It's not Ivan's voice.
Okay. Well, this is just mean. Is Felix in the photo booth?
I don't know what they're talking about.
Isn't.
I am, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't go into the photo booth because it's all Felix. Like, there's nowhere to go. Yeah.
Okay.
This is ridiculous. It's like propaganda. Obviously we're super cool. We're superheroes.
Do I see like a panel or something that I can hack to change the message? That's.
You do see a panel. Would you like to attempt to hack it, Hacker Man?
Yes.
Hack the mainframe.
The world.
I'm in.
Would hacking?
Nice hacking move.
My our PowerPoints and idea points and everything have not. We do not have them, right?
Did you use one when battle started?
I used both of my idea points last session, but I don't remember when I used them.
Oh, I remember either. Let's just say for fun that's regenerated, not because the battle's going to get tougher for any reason or anything like that.
Okay, then I'm gonna spend one so that I can get an edge on this roll.
That sounds just fine. Also, eventually you will become level 4 now that you have your super sling. It is just kind of hanging out there in your hand.
I got a 24.
Yeah, that's a
24. Great. You take the panel off, but then there's a little spark of fire, and Felix, you have to jump out of the way. Because that was like booby trapped. So if you open the panel to do it, the whole thing just shuts down, and now you're just both in super darkness. The only reason you didn't get like fire damage is because that was a really high hack, essentially.
Can you warn a guy before you start?
That wasn't supposed to happen. I'm
Hacking?
sorry. I'm sorry. That wasn't supposed to happen. I'm sorry. Why is it always you when stuff goes wrong?
I
Why
think
is
you
it
might be
always
the problem.
you causing things to go wrong?
I mean, she doesn't warn you when she shoots you.
I mean,
She
me
really
pulling
has
out
to
the
aim-
blade blaster should be warning enough, okay?
Yeah, if you aim at him, maybe you won't hit him. Maybe you'll hit
This is true.
maybe you'll hit the actual target.
This is true. Well, I mean, there were some weird flowers over there. I mean, I guess not as weird as this, but other than that, I don't see anything else odd down
Yeah,
here.
honestly, I think the hypnotizing message that the Power Rangers are lame AF is more important than some dead flowers. But I wasn't really good in English class, so.
Our pride is more important than like an omen. It's fine.
Well, I mean, I guess
Alex doesn't
Brightside is,
understand
I didn't
omens.
mean to shut this down, but at least it's shut down, so maybe they won't be able to brainwash anybody anymore.
That's good. Can I like roll an alertness to see if there's anything else we can gauge from this room?
Always. Yeah, roll me alertness or roll me a culture.
Oh. 11.
11 for alertness. Wait a second. You don't know why, but those flowers are like it hits somewhere in your brain. Like, wait a second, and it just kind of stays there. Because you chose alertness, you only know it's important. You don't quite know why yet. But something in your brain is like, wait a second.
Could I do a science or an investigation roll to see if there's anything important about the flowers before we go back up?
Give me a culture roll yourself.
Okay. A 22? Oh, I don't like that smile,
A?
John.
Or B.
Oh no.
A.
Oh,
Oh, shit,
oh.
sorry. A.
No.
A.
No.
A unless it's bad, and then I want
A.
B.
It's so bad, but this is the same exact scent that was on the piece of the kind of the missing ranger that no one's seen in a little while. That was on his armor. These are the flowers that Link found in the basement of the Opera House.
Why would these be growing here in the Opera House? Sorry, what?
By the ranger that we haven't seen in a while, do you mean the
The blue the blue Centurion Ranger, but I don't want to call him the Centurion Ranger because he's not from Centurion Bridge. But the guy that was like Joker RoboCop or whatever.
Was he
You haven't
okay?
seen for
I
a
have a
while.
question about this about him for you.
He's also invisible too, so that doesn't.
Was
help.
he okay? Yeah, okay. So are you? Is he based off of the Phantom Ranger or is he based off of the Blue Centurion?
Yes.
But which suit does he wear?
The Blue Centurion, so it's closer to the Turbo suit as far as I can tell.
They're both from Turbo.
Yeah, it's kind of like I think as far as I can tell, it's like a book hybrid. But the point is that it was on the armor piece that Link found in the Opera House. Not to get too bogged down in details.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But none of us have seen those. Like, we didn't see the flowers that he saw, right? So we wouldn't know that they're connected.
You don't know that. You don't know exactly what the flowers look like because he didn't bring some. The scent was partially you know this just because you're a science person, Jules, but the scent of these flowers is fairly unique because they don't like calling them smelling like death is wrong because it's not a corpse flower, but it's like it smells wrong. And you don't know what it is, but your brain is like wrong. It just smells wrong.
You seen these flowers before?
Out of character, for some reason I remembered Link either showing them to us or telling us, but am I wrong about that? Did he not?
I can't remember, but they will match up. I'm just gonna say like above table, they will match up, and when Link is available post fight, they'll be like those are the exact same thing, just so that it's
okay. I feel like I should recognize them, and the scent is kind of familiar, but I don't know. I can't quite place it.
Maybe you should grab some, and we can ask if any of the other rangers have seen or smelled them before. You're right. They're really potent.
Yeah. Yes, definitely touch the flowers. Touch the weird flowers. That makes some complete sense.
Well, I mean,
they're not spiders inside of flowers, okay?
Why do you say that? No one asked that question. Why would you say that? No one asked.
Because the last flower thing I created had spiders attached. I was just clarifying it wasn't that.
Hey, John, are there spiders in the flowers?
No, in fact, there are none. Don't worry about it.
Oh, God.
I'm not there, so I'm not worried about it.
It's true.
You're just trying to get killed by a monkey man.
Goldar and being very sassy about things. I just want to let you know you're being very sassy for the amount of help that Goldar has. I'm just letting you know.
He's not even a sub-boss. I mean, he's a minion.
He's a general of at least 3 big bads in the series.
And yet he never wins a fight. So he's like Worf. He's not that tough.
Because he's there for the applause and the drama. Like Lady Gaga.
I will, yeah. Do we have, like, the whole...
You have a morphin space that will take a thing.
Yeah, that's what I was curious about. So yeah, I will pluck some flowers and put it in my special space.
The flowers do not have roots.
Huh.
Normal.
I kind of want to dig and see if there's anything under there.
Do you?
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna get down on my hands and knees and like dig in the dirt to see if there's anything buried under there.
Cool.
I don't like the way you're looking at me right now. It is
I'm not looking
bothering
at you
me
any special way. No, you're fine. You're perfectly fine.
And Jules was never heard from again. I will have my new character role in the next session.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. 14 is good though, right? Right, John? You're not gonna murder me, right?
Well, here's the thing about fixation. There's always consequences for being fixated on something. Because as you begin to dig, Alex upstairs, Goldar gets a hit off on you and flings you across the room, and you take a point of damage. Because you're facing him all on your own.
That's fine, I'm not dead.
How close am I?
It's true. You're getting there. We're just gonna see how long Jules decides to dig for, and if Felix is like, hey, maybe not the time. Or Felix is like, hey, whatever you want, man.
What are you doing playing in the dirt? We have to go and help Alex.
These flowers weren't planted here. There's no roots. I feel maybe there's something under here. And she's just like digging down in the dirt.
Give me a culture roll.
Oh.
This is not the direction I wanted this to go, but I'm enjoying this nonetheless.
I just want to remind you that we play on Sunday.
I know. I've already got Abernath up and ready to go. Abernath's curmudgeonly brother.
16.
For just a moment, the floor sparks gold and it moves across the floor. Then it goes away. Felix, you don't see it.
Wait, say that one more time. What do I see?
You see the entire floor from where you're digging spark gold, like a little wave of gold lightning, and it moves out across the floor. And then it goes away just as quickly as it came. Felix, you don't see anything.
I'm gonna dig harder and faster.
Cool. Alex, how much health do you have?
Oh no!
I got one. I'm good.
Oh, okay, good. You can't die as a Power Ranger, but you will start having to roll to keep your suit on. You know what happens when Boss Monkey Guy has gotten Link like kind of off the way in dealing with all the putties? You are now wrapped in chains. It's okay, Leia. I promise. I said I wasn't going to kill you.
Listen, I also would like you not to kill Alex. As well.
I said that earlier. You have to give me detailed instructions. I'm an Aaron. Jules?
I'm having a bad feeling about this. I really think we should get back up to the surface.
For no reason whatsoever.
She's still like that. Something is down here and she knows it, and now she's like hyper fixated on it, and she's just like digging and
terrible.
just that's fine. Go. I'll be fine. Just go check on. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, girl, suit yourself. And I'm gonna. Can I jump? How high can I jump?
This is why we don't split the
You
party.
can go 90 feet straight up. So it is a jump literally 90 feet straight up, because all Rangers can do this. But it's like straight up, so you're going to have to give me an acrobatics to see if you actually stick the landing or if you go up and then you come straight back down.
The funny thing about that statement, Katie, is that the whole reason that I am even in this basement is because I was like, we shouldn't split up. And I followed Felix down.
Oh no.
I got a 10.
And you knock into a putty, which gives you like a pinball effect enough. No, you do it enough so it gives you pinball. You end up on the first floor, and you basically knock a putty off of Blink. So yes, it was fine. Give me that initiative roll as you survey the scene in front of you. Oh wait, you have. Okay.
Yeah, we did initiative like way back.
Yeah. So now you're just actually doing the thing.
All right, cool. Can I target Goldar? Shoot at him?
Oh, because Leia's about to join the fight if they can get past Jeff. And then once Leia's in the fight, then we'll go and we'll come back to Jules.
Wait, so I can shoot or I have to wait?
You need to wait, but no one's going to be shooting. You have joined the battle, but now Leia's going to come in, and then we'll go.
Oh, because I used my movement.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Leia, you're at a weird airplane hangar on the outskirts of town. There is the van from work is here. Cool. Nobody in it. And nothing else.
She's gonna send a message over, like the helmet thing. Okay, look, I'm here. Where the hell are you? Where are you? What's going on? And where are you? Tell me now. What's going on? Did you get killed? Did you die? Did he kill you? Did you die before I got there?
You have to tell me if you're dead. You have to tell me.
That is the rule. You have to tell me if you died.
He's not dead, but he looks pretty badly hurt. They're really. Oh, I was downstairs. There was like this weird there was like this weird thing that was like mind controlling people into saying that we were like bad.
Okay, so what you're saying is our pride was more important than our other rangers?
Hey, I mean, Link and Alex seemed like they had the whole thing figured out, so I was
Clearly.
gonna let them deal with.
Clearly.
Well, I didn't know they were gonna lose to Monkey Man. It's not my fault.
Did they die? I'm not hearing any response. Are they dead? Are they both dead?
You hear that, you banana munching moron?
Are
you
they
can kill me
dead?
now.
Okay, so he's not dead because he's still
Backup is
melting.
here. You could try to kill me now.
No, that's not you're not supposed to say that. Okay, where the fuck are they?
Are we still in like the
You're in like the top level where the weird maze was now. Well, it's not a maze anymore now. It's just like an open floor.
So how do I get to them?
We're inside the hangar.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go inside the hangar.
Level.
Okay.
Okay. So you encounter what can only be described as a human putty manning the desk. Goes, "Welcome to Golden Armory Laser Tag, where we make all of your laser tag dreams come true. How many in your party today?" And like his mouth moves, but the top half of his face doesn't.
Does he seem
His
hostile?
name
Like
tag on?
if I just go past him.
Tag...
Okay. I'm just gonna go past him.
You gotta sign. You gotta sign, miss. You can't.
Nope. She's just gonna go.
I
don't have time. Yeah, you are, but I'm gonna get my friends not killed. Bye.
It's just laser tag. It's not that deep.
She's gonna keep going.
Okay, you keep going. You don't have to go far. So I just want to set the scene for you as you're rolling initiative, Leia. I just want you to know what you see. By the way, are you still on your Ridge Racer, or are you like on foot now?
I suppose I'd be on foot at this point. I think.
Okay. Cool. So please roll initiative, and then I will set the scene for you.
Okay. Don't like it. I don't like it.
I've just lived my best life. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is awesome.
I don't trust
everything
anything
is cool
you
when
say.
You're part of the team. I see a 15. Is that correct?
I don't know yet, but yes, that's correct.
Cool. So, Leia, do you remember the first time you were a Power Ranger and you entered a room and there was a giant candle and some putties and these 3 witches in the corner that were very scared?
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember having that feeling? So, picture that, but picture instead of a giant candle, a giant winged monkey wearing golden armor who has the Black Ranger literally in chains. Felix across the room. Link like battling 5 putties at once for some reason, but Link is not illuminated, which you know they do when they like want to punch something super hard. And no jewels. Just to set the scene.
So Alex is in chains. I'm going to be shooting this asshole, clearly.
You will when your turn comes.
Oh, yeah.
That's unless Goldar interferes. We'll see.
Do we have a healing situation in this game? Are we able to heal each other?
You can't die. There's like a roll mechanic for if you go down to 0 health as a ranger. So be of good heart. You're not going to die. Hopefully. We'll find out. Felix! It's your turn first because Link is busy with a whole bunch of putties.
Cool. I was originally going to shoot him, but I think I'm going to use my Crescent Lance instead.
That's fair.
I got a 19.
You got 19. That is not enough to hit toughness or evasion.
Damn.
And because your evasion didn't go, you can't do your targeting in order to do the poison, because that's how the poison thing works. That's the thing that keeps it from being an all powerful, is that you have to succeed on the finesse in order to do the targeting.
Oh, I have to roll a targeting after I roll the finesse in order to see if I poison?
Yeah, that's what keeps it from being like all super powerful poison.
Okay.
Cool. You're not going to face an exorbitant amount of monsters that are as strong as Goldar is. But the golden armor is like alien, so it's, you know. But you learned something. Anything else you'd like to do?
Watch out, he's fast. He dodged my attack.
It's true. Alex, just like a Fleetwood Mac song, you are currently wrapped in chain. Anyone? Fleetwood Mac? Oh, you're all too young.
No, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean the Alex in Chains thing. That's why my.
Oh, that would have been better. I like that better.
It would have been.
You are currently in chains, though. Quite literally, Alex. Even though you have a helmet on, you don't have the thing that allows you to be environmentally sealed, so you can kind of smell Goldar, and it's not a good smell. It's like 4-day BO mixed with like just freshly transformed wolf, and it's not a good smell. It's not great.
So you're gonna smell for 3 weeks.
Sir, ditch water does not count as bathing. Come on.
He'll rust if he bathes.
By the way, as long as you are in these chains, you are grappled, so you will have to do a might roll to try to get out of these chains. Barring success, if you do 4 grapples and lose all 4, then you will be out of the chains, because that's how the grapple mechanic works. But yeah, so it's really up to you.
Wait, so if I fail 4 times, I escape?
Yes, it's part of the it's part of the mechanic. They don't want you to be wrapped in chains forever, and nor do I.
Well, because with Roll20, I can do that.
Well, you never know. If you do the might roll, you might succeed. The chains do not have the same toughness or evasion as Goldar. They are their own separate thing.
And fail. Oh no, I got a 19.
You got 19. You succeed, and there is smoke as you burst out of the chains that have been holding you down. And Goldar just kind of chuckles and goes, "I got more where that came from, kid. You're a kid, right? You're a teenager. They always recruit teenagers."
Have another banana.
Why are you so sassy?
It's so good. Just keep getting sassier and sassier. It is Goldar's turn, though. Goldar has seen you, Yellow Ranger, out of the corner of his eye, and he turns with delight and he goes, "Yellow Ranger, they tried to convince me there was no Yellow Ranger here, but here you are. So nice to meet you. I have a gift for you if you would like it."
Why did you not tell me that over the why am I not aware of the conversation? Why was I not aware of a conversation that had something to do with me?
Because you weren't here.
Because you can't tell me over the exact same mic that I was talking to you over earlier?
No, because the flying monkey, we were trying to treat him like a hot air baboon, and we just wasn't getting it done.
What is this? I'm probably not going to take the gift from you. What is it? Out of curiosity.
I don't know. Link's got it.
I didn't ask you. Not everything is about you. Now get back under chains or some shit. What did I miss? She's not gonna dance.
Good thing or bad thing?
Are you asking me which I would prefer
Yes.
between a good thing and a bad thing?
Mm-hmm.
This is clearly a trick question.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to give you an option so that you have more options for your daily life.
I'm gonna. I am gonna pick. Apparently, I'm being hugged.
You may need that strength in a moment.
Oh my god. My obviously instinct is good, but I feel like that's wrong. So I'm gonna go with the bad thing.
Cool. The bad thing is that Goldar uses their movement to come right up next to you.
Fair enough.
And let me double check something before he actually does this.
I don't trust anything that you do, especially when you laugh.
What's your toughness?
12.
Oh,
well,
you're fine then. It's a fumble.
Yes.
He pretends to try to strike you, and Goldar gets real close.
He pretends, he misses.
Pretends. He pretends. He gets real close to you and goes, "You don't know what calamity can befall a Yellow Ranger. They've been protecting you all this time. Word to the wise. Ask your Red Ranger what gift I brought for you."
She looks at the unconscious Red Ranger on the ground.
No, he's just busy fighting. He's not actually unconscious. He's just like 5 putties at once.
Oh, I for some reason thought he was on the ground.
Yeah. No, well, yeah, he is, but it's because he's fighting 5 putties at once, so he's not like unconscious. He's just
and he's depowered.
Well, no, he's still morphed, but he is not illuminated. So I guess that is depowered.
Where am I initiative? Am I next by any chance?
Yes, you are. Funny, you should ask.
So, I would like to kick him in the center of his chest and hopefully send him flying.
Cool. Give me that bite roll.
I will certainly try. Nope, that's my Ridge Ranger. Ridge Racer. Can I use a point of ed? Can I use a story point to make this happen?
I don't think story point gives a point of
or a point of edge or whatever the whole thing is, because I've got those.
It does.
Do you have a thing for a point of edge?
It was posted in the Discord. Let me look real quick. Oh, there it is.
Was it?
Story point can be used to let me see. Defense.
Whoa.
I don't see anything about giving yourself edge for it.
Okay.
You can roll any skill test as if it's specialized. You can add +5 to a defense. Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
Yeah, it's like if you roll a 1, basically the story point will let you reroll.
Well, I can do.
But you could succeed.
Okay. But I would like to. I know that I have not used an edge in a hot minute, so I would like to edge.
Let's have you roll, and we'll see what the game dictates, and we'll see if you. 16. You did well. You do kick him in the chest. Unfortunately, he doesn't go anywhere. He's just still right there.
I hate this guy.
It's true. Goldar likes himself well enough, though. The putties are pretty busy with Link, so we're just going to say that is what's happening because they are at the bottom and the top of the round. Felix, what would you like to do?
Since my lance didn't work, I'm gonna go for the shooting.
Don't hit me.
Shooting.
I won't. Before I do, I will say, duck out of the way so I get a clear shot. Boom. Boom. I get an edge because I'm using a blade weapon. Blade blaster. Boom. 25!
Ooh.
25 does succeed. Goldar is as surprised as anyone. Were you trying to move Goldar or just hit Goldar? I guess is the question.
Trying to damage him. So.
Then you have done damage. Verily, I say you damage. It's a little close. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that because it was a 25. But you hit and like Leia, you can kind of see the smoke come off of Goldar, which is kind of cool, actually, when you think about it. Alex, damage can be done to the Golden Beast.
Okay. Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
No, he's telling you for no reason whatsoever.
You, yeah.
Well, I mean, I've been fairly ineffective against every boss we fought, so.
Yeah.
Well, no, this one is just a very high level boss, but you did get out of the chains.
He's a minion. He's not even a boss. Don't.
Technically, in the book, he's like just.
Don't blow his ego up because.
It's already big enough.
No. In the book, he is very powerful. Like they are not fooling with Goldar.
Look, I'm not reading a book. I'm not worried about that.
Okay, that's. I'm not gonna.
If I don't read it, it didn't happen.
How that works.
If you don't email it directly to me, I don't read it. So.
Yeah, I read an article online somewhere that Goldar sucks. So.
Yeah.
There's a Reddit thread.
Luckily for you, Goldar can't read English, so fine.
He's an ignorapus.
No, he just is fluent in a whole bunch of alien languages. He doesn't have time to learn to read English.
He's going to be in America. He better start learning how to speak American.
Yeah, American. I'm on level 4, so I can't do that. Blah blah blah.
You could always try to taunt him and like increase his fear. That is a thing you can do. That is a skill you can do. It's in the social.
No, I am going to use one of my quips to pump myself up and give myself some temporary health.
Good idea, because you're almost dead.
That's free action. Oh no, I can't. It's any ally. I'm not my own ally.
I will let you say you are an ally with yourself because you believe in yourself that much.
It just doesn't tell me how many I get. It just says a number.
Do you have a character sheet for Goldar? Or?
I do. You just can't see it.
I can because I have the book, but I can't read. So.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. But it is the revised Goldar that's in one of the supplemental books. It's not core rulebook Goldar. I'm using the one that has the chains. So yeah.
So I'm just gonna punch him in his monkey face.
Okay, that sounds like a jam.
I'm so stressed out.
Why are you stressed? You're fine. No one's dead that you know of. Although you haven't seen Jules yet.
An 18.
You haven't seen Jules yet?
No, I've been distracted by the almost dead Alex.
18 is enough. I'm gonna say you actually hit his cleverness. And he just does kind of stop to kind of look at you for a moment. And he goes, "Are you actually trying to hit me, Black Ranger?"
No, I just did.
Yeah, more fun.
Then I want to do the Mr. Miyagi thing from the Karate Kid 2 and just meep and
Honk his
back
nose.
away. Yeah.
Make sure you boop up on his snoot before you walk away.
Foolish teenager. A word to the wise, Yellow Ranger.
Oh God. Why are you so focused on me? Why are you so obsessed with me?
Because bananas are yellow. That's why.
Oh, is that what it is?
Because you deserve the warning. You're the easiest ones to corrupt. And with that... Oh yeah, none of you have fire resistance standing next to Goldar. What a curious thing. As Goldar teleports away back to parts unknown, anyone standing next to Goldar...
I'm far away from him.
Yeah, okay, you're fine then.
Yeah, me too.
You and Link are fine.
No, you're not. You just punch him in the face.
You're
and then I said I booped his nose and backed away.
Yeah, but you can't back far enough away for this to be avoided. So,
you're not my dad. You can't tell me
going up like a crispy roasted marshmallow. Is the fact that you are morphed, but both of you are blinded temporarily by fire, and the voice of Goldar laughs super hard as they disappear. And Leia, as you think about the words that Goldar just said to you, and also there's a gift for you. Why is he so obsessed with you? It's so weird.
Seriously, just call me Regina George.
Jules. You're in the basement. You are still digging. I don't know if you've yet resorted to using your power weapon as a tool, perhaps, even to help you dig.
I mean, I don't have a power weapon, but I could use the blade of my... I do?
No. You have your super sling, you just haven't done anything with it yet.
Oh, right. I forgot that I actually got it.
Yeah, you picked it up. You just didn't do anything, so, that could be a shovel. It could be whatever you want it to be.
Well, I think instead of that...
one stone at a time.
I think she has her blade blaster out, and she's using the blade to, dig.
What is the most soothing voice you can think of?
Probably...
Kermit the Frog.
Yo, Kermit the Frog here. Please do not make me do a Kermit the Frog voice. That's not going to end well.
Please do it.
Does it need to be a fictional person? I mean, obviously it's going to be a fictional person, but I was thinking more like her grandmother than a famous person.
Jules, dear, you hear your grandmother's voice in your head.
So much.
Let's keep going. You've almost found it. It's right there. You just have to reach out and grab it, and it could all be yours. Everything you want. You're not there! You can't say you! You're not there! You don't know what this is!
So Elizabeth knows this is a trap, and Jules needs to stop this.
Yeah. But does Jules know that, is the question?
I don't think so. I think she's hyper fixated at this point. And even without the voice, she needs to know. She's a very curious person. She needs to figure things out. So she's still just digging.
Every now and then, the barest pulse of gold as you continue digging. Digging and digging. And getting more and more lost. Back up top. So Link is not dead. Link was just like, "Whoa, what's going on?" When Goldar went away, all of the putties just kind of went, whoo! They did their owl jellyfish thing, and they went away. So Link gets up and goes, "Whoa, that was a lot. Was that a lot for anybody else?"
I heard you have something for me.
Strong.
But you weren't here earlier. I tried to give him like a kick to the solar plexus. The armor was real. It's a real deal.
It was the body odor that was the worst.
Wet dog or something. Hey Link.
Yeah.
I was told there might be a present for me. What the fuck?
I don't think it's a present. But you are the yellow spectrum, and I think this is yellow spectrum. And he hesitates for a moment. He's like, "Are you sure? You don't have to. You don't have to do anything."
I'm not sure about anything right now, but what is it?
He hesitates, but then he holds out his hand. And in his hand is a Saber's Tiger power coin, but the edges of it are dark like they're being burnt. And the longer you look at it, the more like the burning part of it is like pulsating slightly. And he's like, I don't know what this is. But he wants you to have this.
See, this is why this is so fucking rude, because you know how goddamn desperately I want to be the saber-tooth tiger. You son of a bitch.
Oh, you do? See, this is why I hesitated. I figured it was like a screwing with you thing.
Yeah, but
you don't have to. I mean, it's definitely yellow spectrum, but you didn't have to.
Yeah, I should. Will my suit protect me from like something if there's something wrong? But I mean, he's holding it, right?
Yeah, but he like it caused him to depower.
Oh shit. She's gonna. So we're out of initiative. We're fine. Like putties are gone. Everybody's gone, right?
Everyone but Jeff. But you don't know that.
Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff is
He's the guy at the front of
desk.
The front desk.
Oh, the front desk. Jeff. Okay.
Yeah. Like not getting paid enough to even check what's going on.
Yeah, Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah, obviously Jeff. Definitely knew that. She's gonna call Alpha real quick. No.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You totally can. Oh,
Why are you humming? Why are you humming?
Can we call Alpha without screens? I thought we had to have a screen.
Oh, I was thinking like the things, but I guess.
No, so yeah, you do have to have a screen. So
can I call?
I mean, you can always try though.
We can't call him like we can't like through the helmets or anything.
It's a weird thing of you being far enough away that it's like sometimes it sounds like he's at the end of an airport tunnel.
Okay.
So it's up to you to attempt it.
Real quick, Link, if you were to just kind of like set that down someplace, would you be able to power back up?
Oh, it depowered my Illuminate, which only happens when I'm in combat. Like I have to like choose to power it up. So
okay,
it didn't feel great. Okay. But no, I'm still morphed. So you know that's. By the way, guys, there's cameras all over the place, so we should probably like deal with the.
Jules needs to hack. Yeah, where is she?
Has anyone seen Jules?
I think she's still in the basement. She was like really into digging a hole earlier. And I kept being like, I think we should fight the bad guy, Jules. And she was just like,
Did something happen before she started digging?
There were like these flowers that were around that I didn't really pay attention to, but she was like super focused on them. And she was like, there's something buried here, and she started like digging, and she like wouldn't stop digging, and I was like, our friends are getting their butts kicked, we should help them. And she was like, I gotta keep digging.
Every day I'm digging.
So I think she's still down there. Maybe we should go check on her.
Sounds like a good idea.
I'm fine. It's fine.
You say that.
Can I
do
jump
definitely-
down the hole that I jumped through?
Yeah, you can descend. It's like jumping in the opposite direction, so you totally can.
Falling with style.
Something like that. I'm gonna let fate decide.
Do I have to roll anything for this?
No, but I'm rolling something. Interesting. So, you don't immediately see Jules, but you do see the hole that Jules created that got deep enough that Jules, you now are, like, no longer visible because the hole is that deep. You started, like, moving forward just because. Yeah, do you want to call down the hole, Felix? Or how are you... It's a little weird, not gonna lie.
Jules, are you down there?
Do I hear that?
Yeah, you hear it.
Is my grandmother still talking to me in my head?
The second Felix calls down to you, he stops talking to you in your head.
Okay.
Hey, Bookworm. Are you okay?
I don't know if you're there, if you're in my head like Grandma, but I'm fine.
You
In
look
your
down at your
head?
hand as you say, I'm fine, and your hand disappears for a moment and then reappears.
What?
Oh, that's weird. Okay. When you say it
You were
disappeared
just
for a
about to
moment.
scoop.
Okay.
Yeah, like you went to scoop and it disappeared and you saw it and then it like reappeared as you pulled your hand back.
I'm gonna go to scoop again. Does it do it again?
No. Everything seems corporeal.
Okay, then yeah, I'm
You
just
just
gonna.
got called Bookworm. Someone has called you Bookworm, Jules. Like, what is this?
I
School?
called her Bookworm many
Yeah,
times at the beginning of our
that's
adventure.
his nickname for her. Is the ground still going gold every so often? Like, is it pulsing gold here and there still, or?
No, but you have no idea when it stopped
Okay.
doing that either, because it wasn't. There was no discernible pattern.
Okay.
Leia wants to just go down and yank her out. Like
No, I'm
physically
almost
remove her.
done. I know I'm almost there. It'll be
She wants
fine.
to physically remove her from the situation.
Jules is in a hole of her own making.
I don't care. She's my teammate. I'm not going to let her be in a hole that she dug.
She
She's
does.
fixing a divot.
She does call back up to Felix. I told you just to go
You
help the
said
others.
that-
I'm fine. I know I've almost found it.
Nope.
Please take a story point for the Space Jam reference. Thank you.
Do you know Alex almost
Uh,
died just now?
Yeah, we got
Almost
beat up
is the
pretty
operative
bad up
word.
there.
Almost is the operative word. I know I've almost found something important, and she's continuing to dig. Like, she knows there's something down here.
Well, she's lost her mind.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to fucking pull her out of
What
it.
happens when you're in
Wait,
the hole?
everybody be quiet for a second. And she's gonna wait. Does her grandmother start talking to her again?
Nope.
Okay.
What makes you so sure there's something down there?
Because I saw stuff.
What stuff?
It was pulsing gold. And then my hand disappeared for a minute, and I'm hearing my grandmother
Hold on,
in my
hold on,
head.
hang on,
So
hang on.
obviously something is here that needs to be
Listen,
found.
listen, Linda, listen. Listen, do you remember? I have a feeling you remember. When we were dealing with Ivan, and there was purple lightning, right? And he's purple, and the lightning was purple, right? So we connected the two. Yeah?
Yeah.
Tracking with me now? Right. Goldar. Take a guess what Goldar's color might be.
Did he leave? Did you defeat him? When did he die? How long ago?
He didn't die. He disappeared about 5 minutes ago? 2 minutes ago?
2-3 minutes ago. Yeah.
2-3 minutes ago. Right.
Is that about when
right
the gold stopped?
Oh.
But he was also getting his I would like to say, getting his ass handed to him by those of us up top. A little bit before that.
Your tone is very pointed right now.
I wouldn't know why.
Did it stop before he left or after he left?
You don't know.
Okay.
I'm just saying, you're a smart girl. Connect the dots.
No, and I know that. I know that. But he's not here, and I just, my grandmother died a long time ago, and I'm hearing her voice, and that's weird to me. So I think there's something bad here, and I want to find out what it is, and I want to get rid of it.
You don't think maybe he got inside your head and distracted you, so we weren't all together to kick his ass?
Maybe. But I know that there's something here, and she's gonna dig. She hasn't reached the bottom yet?
No.
I don't like all these dice rolls that you're doing. It makes me very uncomfortable.
Where did you put your power weapon that you haven't used yet?
I mean, it was probably just like on her belt or wherever.
Has anyone climbed down into the hole? Any chance? Has anyone actually physically gone into the hole to try to pull?
How deep is it?
Trying to pull her out.
It's U-shaped, so how tall is Jewel?
Like 5'2"?
She's little.
Yeah, she's very tiny.
Yeah, so there's some crawling that can, but you're not so far. You haven't left the dunes,
I really need to pull you out of there.
I mean, you can always do a might roll for a grapple to pull someone.
No,
what the might roll is.
Jules will sigh loudly. Fine, I'll climb out. But if we miss something down here, I'm blaming you.
That's fine. I will take the blame, and then I'll come help you get it back. But the fact of the matter is, none of this makes any sense. You're hearing dead relatives' voices. You're seeing gold lightning when we have gold's scary man up top. That Alex is apparently a sassy bastard. And we're just
I know
need to
my
get the
mother
fuck
and
out.
father were married.
See, this is the shit we were doing earlier upstairs.
Jules,
You were
as
missing.
You come out of the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Your super sling, one of the ends of it, has kind of grayed out slightly.
Well, that's unfortunate. Hey, does anybody else? No, go ahead.
No, go ahead, and then we'll take our break.
She's gonna pull out the weapon. Does anybody else's weapon look weird like this? And she's gonna show.
I haven't looked at mine for a second. Does mine look
Also,
weird?
I am pretty sure it has nothing to do with me digging in the hole. I just want to make that clear.
Mine's in the shop, so I don't know.
Mine looks pretty normal.
If anything, everybody else's looks slightly more vibrant
Oh, I don't like that at all.
and fully colored.
I don't like drawing anything away from my fellow rangers.
I wonder if it's because I haven't used it yet. But I don't want to shoot anybody. So she's going to clip it back on her belt. That's a problem for tomorrow.
Well, speaking of problems for tomorrow, we're going to take our 10-minute break, and then we're going to come back. And then we're going to talk about the things that weren't the hole that are in the basement that you're all currently standing in. As you leap up out of the basement, because it is a basement and there is no light except for the light coming down from the hole in the roof, the hole in several levels actually. The first words out of Link's mouth are, "Where did you get those flowers?" Because Jules, digging in the dirt, you're covered with like those kind of like, not quite decorated, but you've got like flowers like all over you.
She's gonna take one of them off and hand it to him. Say in the basement.
What do you mean? Like they're just in the basement?
They were growing in the dirt in the basement. Why do you think I'm
Isn't that
covered
where
with them?
flowers usually grow?
Well, maybe. I don't know flowers that much, but these
mean,
are
in
the
the
same
dirt.
flowers that I saw in the opera house. Like, these are same exact flowers that were in the basement of the opera house where I got the piece of weapon from the little cop ranger we haven't seen in a while. It was like the ripped off shoulder piece.
Oh.
I feel like nobody's reacting to this, and someone should react to this. I'm saying that as Link, not as John. I'm not a good Link. I'm sorry, Gurm. I'm ruining it. I'm ruining your character. I apologize.
I mean, they're in the basement if you want to go look. I thought maybe something was under them. There's no roots or anything like that. Weird. It was weird, but they're down there if you want to go look. There's a hole if you want to jump in it. You're welcome.
No, they didn't have roots.
No jumping in holes. No holes for you.
No.
I will
no.
drag your ass back out.
What's happening? I did because the
There's
ones
no
at the
roots.
opera house had roots. The
Yeah,
ones
no.
at the opera house had roots.
No, these didn't. That's why I thought it was weird.
But they're the same flower, but that is weird.
I mean, there was a lot of them down there.
I didn't see how many were in the opera house, but like the smell.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else can smell that, but that's the same smell. Like,
Yeah, it was overwhelming.
I feel like somebody else should be reacting to this. Like, it feels, I don't know. Anyone? Is it just? But also, why are you getting a coin from Goldar? Yellow Ranger.
Listen, I don't know. Okay, I don't know the answer to that. You were supposed to. Apparently, you guys know things that I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he
wasn't there.
did give it to you, Link. I mean,
Yeah, he
Well,
told
actually,
me.
he threw it at us and you caught it.
No,
Yeah,
He was
He threw
throwing
it at us
it
and
at
you
us,
caught
and
it,
I grabbed it. It was very cool. I'm sorry you missed out. Cool. But, I mean, you're not that, but this is something you like, right? Like you've said before, you wanted, yeah,
over and over and over and over and over again. But I didn't expect to be given the whole Sabretooth thing by, fuckbase up there.
I mean, I don't know that I don't know if you can use it. I don't know that I'd try, but maybe. It looks weird, right? Like, it doesn't look like it should look like that. Like that.
No.
It doesn't have it took away my Illuminate, and that's just bad.
Yeah, I don't love that. But I do think it should be okay as long as I'm not trying to do the whole Illuminate thing. So I will take it from you. I don't know. This is weirding me out.
Wasn't it all burned and charred and
Yeah, on the edges.
melty?
Yeah, like the edges. Like, it looks like it's currently being burned and charred. Like, it looks like it's on fire, but not on fire. I don't. Here, just get it. We'll just.
Okay.
Do we have a cloth? We can get a cloth. We could get a cloth
Yeah,
from a weird
that's
guy at the
fine.
front desk or something. Yeah. He seems like he's seen some stuff.
Yeah, he definitely looks like he's seen some shit.
I'm a little concerned about the flowers as well. I'm not gonna lie. It's weird they're in two places and it's the same flower.
Well, you two are the only ones that have seen them.
How many times do flowers not have roots?
When they're air plants?
Are air plants a thing? I don't know anything about plants.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you
They're
can't
all-
overwater them or they'll die.
Yeah. They're really good at dying, though. I've done that. I've killed air plants before. I'm really good at it.
Ah, okay. So I don't know what everyone else wants to do, but I feel like this is like actually go and see what's in the basement of the opera house thing, or we could worry about the coin, or we could just go. We could go for burritos because there's no
Probably not that.
Is, I guess, well, I mean, if you were burned with fire, maybe people that were burned with fire should have burritos, and then I can also have a burrito.
I have this really bad feeling about why this is burning. You don't like burritos?
No.
But no.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
But what? Weren't you in a band?
Yeah, I don't like burritos. No.
It's just
like
required.
Why they kicked you out of the band?
That's like stereotyping or something, guy.
Oh, yeah, that's not nice.
That's rude.
It's just basically saying, okay.
I'm offended by you, Red Ranger.
Oh, that's...
Go stand in the corner.
So what's concerning to me is I have this really bad feeling that the previous owner of this coin died or is dying. Is that possible?
Is it possible to die?
Shut up. You know what I mean. When what?
I mean, no, you guys.
That's a weird question. I mean,
that's not what I meant. I meant
you guys have more experience.
That's why you're a Black Ranger. See, Alex, you try not to do it, and then you do it. You do the Black Ranger thing every time. You disarm with comedy. You really are a Black Ranger. You have to accept it. Okay.
You guys are just lobbing softballs. I don't know what to tell you.
I meant, if a Power Ranger dies, is this what their coin does? That's what I meant.
Power Ranger dies in the holodeck. Do they die in real life?
If a tree falls in the woods, does anyone hear it?
Didn't Alpha say that there was like another group of Rangers in Angel Grove at some point?
Yeah. I think they were like the originals or something.
Do they? I mean, is that one of? I mean, I don't know what they get their powers from, but
oh shit! Do we know anything about the Angel Grove Rangers?
You know about the Angel Grove Ravers because the Stone Canyon Rangers had power coins, but they were the animals. Because in the summer adventure,
bears.
You all decided you were going to have wrist morphers, and you had to have. I know, yes.
I don't like it. It's gross.
You got to be a Power Ranger, and your first complaint. Okay, Adam, it's okay that you're a toad. Jesus, you're still Power Ranger. But you know that they got coins by virtue of having met Angel Grove Rangers when you were deputized as Stone Canyon Rangers. But again, your Stone Canyon powers went away because you were far enough away from Zordon. Like there was like a weird recharge thing. Never been fully explained. It was just you were left in an unsafe situation with the power coin.
It's like they changed showrunners.
Maybe you should ask Alpha if they recognize the coin.
That's what I'm trying to do, but like I'm not near a fucking TV. Can I get near a TV? Can we do that? Can we go to TV? Like find a TV or a laptop or something and like
we can go to Link's favorite big box store.
You could go at infinite value, but the whole place has cameras, so technically you could just like kick Jeff out of his like desk thing, and Jeff Pelosi goes, "Oh hey, those are not. Is that what our? I feel like that's a lot for laser tag."
Yeah, whatever, Jeff.
I'm gonna need you to go because I need your seat.
I legally can't.
Yeah, you can.
But I can't.
Your boss is gone, so you can go.
I'd really like to not leave.
Your boss is gone, so you don't have to leave all the way. I just need you to not be in the chair.
Jeff, it's burrito break time.
No, I can't. Like, I literally, like, if I leave, I
here's $1.
Don't make me leave the desk.
It's $1.
You can't make me leave the desk.
I'm a teenager. I don't have any money.
Can somebody like throw him across the room for me so I can like use this?
Is this the only TV in the room? Can we use one of the...
Why don't we just go back into the room where we got our little briefing and use the monitor in there?
I didn't know about said room.
Yeah, that room is good. It has a TV. Please don't remove me from the desk. I don't want to. I don't want to be torn into little pieces, please.
But who's gonna who? If you piss me off, I might tear you into pieces.
No, it's part of my contract. Like, when she created me and I signed the waiver to be in the Scorpion Club, she was like, hey, if you don't do the thing,
is that like a biker gang?
Super dominant. No, well,
all right, we're getting really off topic here. Can we please go? And I like open the door to the...
Can we go already? God! It's so good.
You're the old man of the group.
God, don't try to get information.
He doesn't have any information. He knows about the Scorpion Club. Desk.
Okay, let's just get to a TV. I don't care what TV. I don't give a shit.
Welcome to the Golden Armory Laser Tag Arena. In this room, you will
Jules,
see.
Can you hack this?
Can we just change it? Yeah, we need to change it.
Sure. I'm gonna hack.
Cool.
Okay.
If you get a 1, you will hit Felix with friendly fire.
I'm using my other idea point to give myself an
his
edge.
morpher.
Yeah, that's fine.
I got an 8. I blame you for bringing up me failing.
So, you half succeed. So half the screen is a muted Jeff, gesturing, and then half the screen is an office of some kind. It's really weird. It doesn't look like something. And then you hear a roll chair, and Alpha 5 comes into view and goes, "Oh, hello, hi, yes, hello. There's no emergency happening here. Aye, how can I you're only half on this. This is weird.
Okay, we have 2 questions.
Why are you in a black room? What's happening? Yes. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
2 questions. We can answer 2 questions.
2 questions.
Yes.
Number 1, do you know about a gold monkey man that likes to run around and kick
Goldar.
Nuts?
Goldar.
Goldar.
Yes. Oh, so Goldar is with you? Goldar came to Centurion Ridge?
He tried to kill us, and he's gone now.
He was there. We tried to fight him. It didn't really go too well, but he gave this.
He threw a power coin at us, and we don't know what it does.
This right here.
We don't know who it belongs to.
This.
Do you recognize this?
It is the longest pause you've ever heard in your entire life. And Alpha thinks for a moment, and then you swear for a second you hear Alpha cough. Just slightly.
It's a fucking robot.
And then Alpha goes, "You shouldn't have that coin. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. We had a ranger go missing. We haven't found him yet. That's his power coin. That's not good."
Why is it burned on the edges? Why is it burned on the edges? Is that what happens when a ranger dies?
Well, we don't know that he's dead.
What happens? What happens to a power coin when the ranger who's attached to it dies? What happens hypothetically?
Well, the problem with that is that we don't know. We had a ranger a few months ago that voluntarily gave up their coin to save Angel Grove, and then they disappeared into a place that was all black and white. And then we had a little bit of a break, which was really nice. Then there was a new sort of monster that billowed black smoke, like a race car, and our Yellow Ranger disappeared, and we can't find him. And that's his power coin that you're holding. But if he were dead, it would be broken in half, maybe. I was looking at the lore library and I can't tell because it's very, very rare. But it's not good. It's not good. Oh dear.
Can I ask a question out of character, real quick?
Yes. Are you asking as Jules or as Jane?
As Jane. Do you mean to tell me the whole time we were going through this, fucking Alpha knew about the power coin?
Man, that pisses me off.
Alpha doesn't know everything. Off. Alpha doesn't know everything. He knows about as much as you know at any given time about this whole thing.
But he knew that a certain power coin showed up somewhere else and didn't tell us. Right? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what we're going through right now?
Did any of you ask?
I mean, we asked a lot of
Yes!
questions. We asked a lot of questions and we got no answers.
True. It's
Did we
atmosphere.
ask? We gotta move on from this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Do you think? Okay, Alpha. Do you think we should hold on to this, or do you maybe want to run some tests on it? Maybe it can help you find the ranger that you're missing.
Oh, if a ranger is separated from their coina, I don't know how they'd get back in the command center. I don't know if I can take that. No, maybe you should keep it for safety for right now. I'll run some tests from here just in case, but maybe we better to not have that be in Angel Grove right now. We're having some difficulties with our weather, and so we are at the moment. Maybe it would be better in safekeeping for you, Leia. Yeah, maybe that would be better, but I don't know.
Okay.
But he's not dead. I don't think. I hope he's not dead.
The edges burning makes me uncomfortable.
Yes, that's the correct way to feel. It's bad. He disappeared and we can't find him.
Yeah, but
it's like he disappeared, but he didn't disappear.
that's
I don't know.
cryptic.
It's not good. It's not good. And then of course we had the Spider Ranger left town.
Who?
Well, so we deputized a ranger, funnily enough, that had some yellow energy, and then they had to leave town. So
Why?
that didn't work out. So
Why did they have to leave town? What do they do?
Wasn't what they
also,
did.
I'm
It was
very
like a
glad.
situation.
I'm so glad that you decided my power coin wasn't going to be a spider, because for the love of God.
Well, no, this was so the power coin chooses the ranger and gives them, it presents in a certain way. So like we have a pink falcon and red T-Rex and black mastodon. It's all very. We have a blue unicorn. That's fun. You got a blue shark in the Stone Canyon. That's fun. Yeah. Yeah. So it's not great. Don't like it. I wish I had more information for you. Just don't come to Angel Grove. Don't come to Angel
Right.
Grove.
Wasn't planning on it.
I mean, now I think we should go to Angel Grove.
I would really recommend you don't come to Angel Grove until we know what we're dealing with.
Are you in Angel Grove?
Yes,
right now?
We are in Angel Grove. Yes, currently that's where. Why do I not? I think I'm in Angel Grove. This is my. We started making like a little office because Zordon said I was going to get more responsibilities to learn how to mentor, and I don't know how I'm doing, but things are a little off balance here in Angel Grove. So don't come to Angel Grove. It's fine, but we're fine here.
I don't.
Felix is going to very sarcastically say, "You're doing great."
Oh, thank you, Pink Ranger. I much appreciate that vote of confidence.
Leia's just gonna elbow him in the ribs. Okay,
So
stop.
I feel like that was one question. Was there another question?
The first one was
Goldar.
Goldar. The second one is about the coin. But okay, so we should keep it. We'll hold on to it for now.
Yeah. Is there anything else happening I should know about? I'm working on your upgrades when I'm not dealing with smoke. And is there anything else happening that you have questions about that I could potentially help you with in some way, shape, or form?
Do you know anything about these flowers? He picks one off of Jules's shoulder.
Well, she's just walking around with fucking petals on her shoulders.
Does it have a smell? Because usually it's the smell.
Yeah, it stinks.
Oh,
That was Goldar.
well, let's see. This is something I can probably help you with. I have kind of the lore stuff I have for you here. Type, 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 type. Yeah, literally, you hear the sound of typing. Oh, okay. Was it alive or dead when you found it?
Jules?
Dead.
Okay, you have a death flower.
That is very unhelpful.
Oh,
Can you give us some more information about it?
Well, it's where. So, is it just in like one place? Have you seen it more than one place?
Link said he saw it at the opera house too. Sorry.
But he said those ones didn't. Those ones had roots, and these ones don't. He flips the flower over.
Oh, okay. So the ones without roots are newer. So that's interesting. Are you in somewhere that's like newer? Like newer than the opera house?
I suppose.
Playing laser tag.
Oh.
We're in like a weird.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it. It's a game that humans like to play because they love shooting at people.
Especially themselves.
Oh, how very violent, but okay.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed anything about the human race, but we're pretty violent sometimes.
Especially in this country.
Sometimes, but you also try to be better. That's, where Zordon is from and Eltar, people were always trying to be better. So, you can always be better.
You could also be worse. So here's my question. So Jeff, the putty up at the front desk, who is oddly like human-ish, like he's different than any putty I've ever kicked in the face. He was talking, which they also don't typically do. He was talking about, what was her name? Scorpina?
He was in a Scorpion club.
Scorpina?
Scorpion club, but that's... I don't know why you'd want to be a member of I guess, if you like scorpions.
Are Scorpina and Goldar connected?
Oh, that must be her name. Oh, yes. Okay.
That's the whole like show thing, right? Like that's who was at the show. Is that right? Am I right about that? It's been a hot minute since you were at the opera house or the
person at the show was like,
that wasn't.
No, they were like a local celebrity kind of person.
Oh, you're right. What was her name?
They were a werewolf.
Oh
no. So at the Enchantress movie house, that was Sarina the Brilliant.
Sarina, okay, but Scorpina, I think he mentioned.
Well, I mean, actually, no one's told me her name yet. But we had an incident where we had someone kind of transformed, you might say, into kind of this scorpion human hybrid bad person that attacked the Rangers and then tried to break in here, which didn't work out for them because they're not a Ranger. But yeah, so that does not ring any bells. But I would hope no one would align themselves. That's weird because normally if someone's going to align themselves, they would align themselves with Rita, not with a general of Ritas. That's very strange.
But don't generals need minions and lieutenants and underlings?
Well, that's
and
what
stuff?
the putties are for, but they don't. I mean, They haven't. I mean, but they're not. Oh dear.
Okay, so Scorpina is some evil lady from you guys' area, and so is Goldar, and they are coming over here, and we already have plenty of evil guys to deal with.
Yeah. I mean, it's a problem. I hope that's. I will say you survived Goldar, so you've done better than 80% of people that have ever met Goldar, because he's like the most fierce warrior on his planet. That's why Rita recruited him. So that's good. So congratulations on not dying. I'm a little concerned with you having death flowers.
Death flowers. Great. Back to this. What what's going on with death flowers? What are they? Where do they come from?
Well, no one's sure. it's like a symbolic death. So it's like, so you know how some flowers have like a message to them, like lilacs are for what did Cecily say? Lilacs is something about lesbians for lilacs. I don't remember exactly.
Lilacs mean
Roses,
lesbians, you know.
roses are for love or something. So it's like a symbolism, but a death flower that looks like that, if that's what that looks like, a death flower that looks like that is like symbolism made manifest. It looks like it might be some like Ivan Ooze might be trying to like manifest death. Were there any villains? Where the
Goldar.
Well, no, like in the same like, did Goldar ever interact with the flowers?
No.
He could have before we got there.
That's fair.
But well, he would have smelled like the flowers. Did he smell like the flowers?
No, he smelled
No,
like
he
a wet
smelled
monkey.
like a
Smelled
wet
pretty
dog.
Bad.
He smelled like
Oh.
monkey.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just actually how Goldar smells, honestly. Yeah, it's not great. But no. So, there's a good chance he didn't know there were death flowers if he didn't smell like them because they have like a scent and it permeates. Are any of you environmentally sealed in your suit? Has anyone done that for an upgrade?
No, and I'm covered with them, so can you please, why are you asking that question?
You'll just want to do laundry 2 or 3 times. You might smell like death flower for a few days.
Can we dry clean these suits?
Oh, no, when you take them off, it's like a magical morphin wash, but underneath your suits, you're still wearing clothes. Because it's armor.
That's what you think.
Your
I
clothes
was gonna say,
don't.
are we?
Are we sure?
No, canonically, yes. Canonically, you do.
I've always
It's
been
like
under the
a Power
impression to get
Ranger
like
canon thing. It's not like a magical girl thing where you go like nude, shimmery, and then you have armor. No, in Power Ranger canon, your armor goes on over your street clothes, which is why like
which is
the guy has
silly.
a cowboy hat. It's the whole thing. Anyways, you have street clothes on, so Alpha's like, yeah, you're gonna want to like wash those a few times. I would recommend. What's the soap? There's a soap where it's made from like volcano ash or something. You might need to use that.
So,
but I'm
lava.
not like poisoned
Lava.
or anything, right? Like I'm not gonna die from the death flower because I'm covered in it.
Oh no, no one's died from them that I've
Yes.
seen.
Okay, good to know.
That he's seen.
Good to know.
There's so many qualifiers at the end of every sentence he makes.
I know that's Brick's favorite thing about being a Power Ranger is how many qualifiers there are in the sentences that Alpha and Zordon make.
Become one of Felix's favorite things too.
It's true. Not to put too fine a point on this, because I know I haven't been terribly helpful. I apologize. If you have 2 locations with the death flower, that means you likely have a third. So I would visit a location with death flowers, with bearing in mind that the smell is there, and maybe see if there's more information around them. Or you have a historical society, don't you?
We're not allowed
I
back
think you
there.
have one there.
Oh,
Why aren't you open anymore?
no reason. But is there any place else we can look? Does it have to be this?
Kleptomania.
Well, the historical society is historical, and death flowers.
You know, you just need to take this shit back
200
and she'll be
years ago.
fine. Stop stealing things from the historical club and you'll be
Oh,
fine.
don't steal things! You're a Power Ranger. You don't want to steal things.
I didn't steal it. I was borrowing.
With no intent to return.
I was going to return it. It had clues.
It's been like 3 months, dude.
We still have not
It's not been
solved
3 months in. It's been like 3 weeks in 3, 4. It's been
you.
like 2.
There are clues.
Month or something.
We have a
Yeah.
mystery. There are clues. I will return the stuff once the mystery is over.
All right, Velma.
Thank you.
All right, Scooby
I
Gang.
thought
let's
your
go
name was
check
Jules.
out
Is
the-
your name?
Oh god.
Let's go check
It's a
out
pop
the
culture
Opera
reference, don't worry
House.
about it.
I'm gonna turn off
Oh,
the TV.
Oh.
Thank you.
Just like cut him
Yes,
off.
and the painful conversation with Alpha comes to an end scene. So, what would you like to do? / what have you learned?
Go to the Opera House. Hold on to the power coin. Goldar bad guy.
I had no idea as he was throwing around our teammates.
Technically, one of them he put in chains, you know?
Did.
You don't want to yuck anyone's yum.
I was going to say, he seems like he has a few kinks.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So where do you want to go? Link Link will be joining you for anything, but just Link is not here. So Link is just hanging out, and it's available for when you need Link-themed things.
We've been to the Opera House, so we know that the roses are there. Do we want to go back to the Historical Society? Oh, right, God.
There might be clues to where the other ones are at the Opera House, but the historical. Maybe we can find something about the flowers of the Historical Society.
And Link is like, yeah, and you could return the thing that you stole.
Maybe we should stop back home first and get the stuff you stole.
Okay, she looks at Link. You know what? You were right there with me, and you were an accomplice, so I don't want to hear anything from you.
Yes, but primary.
Yes, but I didn't.
No. I don't want to hear anything from you.
I my way in. Okay, fine.
I don't want to hear anything from you. I think the Opera House, looking for clues to the Opera House is a good idea personally, but I will go. Maybe what's her name isn't working, or maybe she won't recognize. Are we staying Power Rangers? Because if we're gonna stay Power Rangers, she won't know it's me. So I can get
eventually depowered. There is a time clock on how long you can.
Yeah, I think it's like what? Would you say 2 hours or something?
Yeah, and also if there's no combat, eventually your suits will be like, hey, no combat!
You know what, though? The last time we were there was combat, so, maybe.
Well, then we could just remorph when we're there.
I feel like this is a referendum on me.
No, I just am trying to get into the Historical Society without her knowing that it's me. So.
No, that's fine. So Historical
Society... You need to put on some glasses and a big nose with a mustache.
She already wears glasses.
Let's get in the van and go to the Historical Society. I'm getting kind of hot in this suit. I'm going to take it off. Power down. Where are my clothes?
You're wearing clothes.
It would ruin the lines it would ruin the lines of the suit. I don't know how I'm still wearing my jeans when you can't see the jeans under the spandex.
You would at least get a dance belt. Okay?
Tell that to every fucking cosplayer who does Power Rangers cosplay everywhere I go.
Yeah, they hate
cosplayers
dance belts,
wear dance belts.
So bad at They're so bad.
You're not the Punisher. Wear a dance belt. Okay?
We don't need to see things jiggling.
So we're gonna wheel forward as it is, because I'm very excited about this. Actually, I wrote this down, and I want to make sure this happens. So you get to the Centurion Ridge Historical Society. Link gives a wave to I think it was Lefty the lion, who's the one that was missing the paw. You get to the front desk, and there's a woman with short hair, very tall, African American. Has a nameplate that says Geraldine and goes, hello, welcome to the Historical Society. How can I direct you today?
It is lovely to see you.
Well, yeah, I'm the only one that works here, so that's who you'd see.
I just imagine her having like a picture on her desk of like Jules' face, like, do not serve this person.
Nope. Everything is very neat on the desk.
Do you know where we can find any information about these? As he pulls out the death flower.
Are you holding up flowers? Is that what you're...
Yeah.
Oh, you cannot have those in there. Those smell real bad. Oh, Lord.
We need to know more about them.
Well, I mean, they kind of look like ragweed a little bit. Don't have an allergy or anything. Probably, like, if you're looking for flower stuff, you're going to want to look... newspapers will have some stuff about the flower room. What's the thing? Not anniversaries, something like that.
Annuals.
Anyway, you can look at
Perennials.
newspapers. Yeah, you could look at the mural too, like the mural, the history of Centurion Ridge, and the kids' room. A whole bunch of the flowers that we have in town are kind of designated after that.
All right,
Jules.
newspapers,
Yeah.
the mural, and then one other place.
Flower
room?
Yeah, there's no one's in the mayor's office, so I don't think any of the mayor people can help you. You could also try the opera house. Sometimes in the glass garden, right adjacent to the opera house, they do like competitions for flowers because they got that big veranda place in front of it, right? So yeah, that's always a pretty good guess. Yeah, I don't think we don't really excel. Like we have some botanists, but we're not really
Felix is gonna
flower
walk
shitty.
towards the mural in the kids' room.
So you can walk that way. Jules, did you catch what she said?
I did not. I'm sorry. It like
She's the only one that works the front desk.
Oh no, I did catch that. And then I was questioning myself, like,
As I saw your face, and I
Yeah.
was like,
I caught that, but then I like second guessed myself, and I was like, no, that's not right. Yeah, no, Jules is looking very confused.
Are you okay, honey? Did you see the like actor guy that dresses in purple and like roams the skies or whatever he's doing? It's super weird, right? Like it's okay, honey.
Not an
I had that
actor.
reaction the first time I
No.
saw him too.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm just a little curious. You said that you're the only one who works here?
Well, yeah. I've been the only one to man the front desk for 4 or 5 years now.
That's so strange. The last time my friends and I were here, I could have sworn there was somebody else working.
I mean, no. If I'm not the front desk, there's nobody working here. Well, the people do work here, but like, yeah, I'm the front desk person.
Out of character, I can't remember the name that the other woman gave us.
Emma.
Yeah, her name was Emma. She was helping us.
But what does she look like? Geraldine starts like, I say Geraldine, and let me make sure I got the name right. Yeah. So Geraldine starts kind of typing away and goes, what did Emma look like?
Jules will describe her.
Geraldine stops typing, goes, I don't know who you have, but someone is doing a bad job of impersonating a front desk person because we had like a kid volunteer many years ago, but we haven't had an Emma since then.
I might be. I'm sorry. I might be mistaken. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Felix, give me a culture roll.
You betcha.
I guess that
Did
means I'm not banned.
Did anyone go to the? You're still banned. We're making it happen. 21. Did anyone go with Felix?
No, Felix is just getting tired of everybody like just talking in circles, so he's just like making initiative.
That's fair. So it looks like the same mural as before. It has that same weird magic eye thing happening. But the longer you stare at it, thinking about these flowers, little black cracks start to seep up through the mural when you look at it, and they seem to follow your vision. They don't seem like permanently attached to it. But the longer you think about the flowers and you stand in this room looking at this mural, the history of Centurion Ridge, they start to look like kind of thorny things that are starting to choke people out in like a Beauty and the Beast sort of way. But anytime someone comes into the room to interrupt you and you lose focus, nothing. Like you have to go back and focus on it to see it.
Is anybody the other rangers nearby?
I don't know.
I feel like I probably would have followed you.
Hey guys.
What's up?
Okay, do me a favor and stand right here. He's gonna like grab her arms and like
You
put
hit the
her-
echo spot in the room, and so you hear here, 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 here.
All right, stand here and now stare at the wall really carefully.
Okay.
Do you
She
see
does.
any weird cracks in the wall?
Do I?
Give me a culture roll.
You know, Doctor Who had weird cracks in a wall once.
He did.
It also had a library, and we're not going through that. We're not doing Vashta Narada. I have a limit, and my limit is Vashta Narada. No, thank you. Also, that Midnight Planet where the mimic thing was just I didn't
it's
care for that.
terrifying.
That's 0 for me. 0%.
It's a no for me, dog.
Yeah.
Oh boy, no. 8.
Nothing. It's like a magic eye painting when someone's like, "Do you see the boat?" That's a Mallrats reference for you youngins. And you just don't see the boat. Like, I mean, it's still weird. You're still getting like old energy from it, which is starting to make slightly more sense in a weird way. But no cracks. No cracks. I mean, they could touch up the fresco a bit, you guess, but like you're not like an artist per se, so you know.
Okay, can I look at can I look at it again, and if I see any crack, can I try touching them?
Give me a culture with an edge roll this time. The mural is up high, so you won't be able to touch. Like you'd have to be morphed and like leaping onto a banister to like reach out because it's a high mural. It's too high to touch.
11.
It's harder this time. You manage it a little bit, and like especially disconcerting, like one of the thorns like basically blacks out one of the kids' faces in like a prairie scene, like a Lost on the Prairie thing.
Okay. Do I get any clues as to where the other bad flowers might be by looking at the painting?
No.
Okay.
It probably also doesn't help. This mural is of the history of Centurion Ridge, and so it actually probably doesn't help that it's very pastoral too. So you don't really get a sense of the city as it currently is as much.
Cool. All right. He's gonna go check out the newspaper room now. Then.
By the way, Jules, are you returning the ill-gotten paper?
I don't have them on me unless we stopped back by the pawn shop so I could grab them.
I'm to understand that you did. So you can be relieved of the burden.
Yeah, even though I'm sure that
or not, you can keep it. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
No, she will return them like the good girl that she is.
Oh, that's nice. Someone has cleaned up this newspaper room.
I mean, I would hope so. It was a mess.
It is now the way it should look, but it doesn't take an observer notice. There are portions of newspapers missing, and the genealogical years, except for one, lines up with what Freddie had in the van. In the kind of 40-year sequential order.
It looks like every 40 years there's a bunch of newspapers missing. Do any of you have any ideas?
In picking up the...
Would I be interested in what?
Would anyone be interested in looking at the one that's still there?
Yeah.
Doesn't fit the pattern? It is an obituary section that does not have any pictures, weirdly enough. And the top obituary is for Emma, age 6, who passed away at Centurion Ridge Pier.
Do you recognize?
What?
I was gonna ask,
You weren't
do
expecting
recognize-
that. I feel like you weren't expecting that.
Does Jules recognize the woman in the picture as the lady?
I mean, she was 6, right? So I probably wouldn't recognize her.
Oh, there's no picture. You're right. No picture.
There's no picture, but the time date would match up with that.
Okay. This is weird. This is really weird. And she's gonna. She really wants to take it, but she's not gonna because she's a good girl and she doesn't steal things. She's gonna take a picture of
the
it.
hole earlier, by the
Jules,
way.
this is your grandmother, Jules. Take the newspaper, Jules.
She's
Steal
going to.
it.
Terrified.
She's gonna take a picture of it this time and not steal it.
Steal the newspaper, Jules.
Come into the light,
She's
Caroline.
gonna take a picture of this, so that she can do more research on it later.
That's very fair and all well and good. Do you still want to go to the Opera House? And then Link can join you next time as you've entered the Opera House?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Or they can be so here's the thing about the Opera House as you pull up in that direction. It is locked because there's no performances happening. So you are going to need to find a way in, which I want to do, and then we'll just say that Link is distracting the guards so you can go in. But you have to find a way into the Opera House because none of the doors are unlocked that you can just walk into said Opera House. No performance going on means no one's really paying attention either, but you will need to find a way in.
Is there like a loading door or
There is a loading door. If you walk around, you do find a loading door. Or would you like to attempt to hack the panel to get into the loading door?
Ooh.
I wanna hack it.
Yeah, hacker man.
Okay.
I'm not stopping you.
Okay.
Or you could find some other way in, but if you wish to hack your way into loading dock, you totally
I mean,
can.
we can find another way if you want, but I still really want to hack this, just because last time I tried to hack something, I failed, and I need vindication. Which I'm not going to get, because I rolled worse this time.
Damn.
Cool. Great. You don't electrocute yourself. A 7 means you don't electrocute yourself.
That's good.
So congratulations on that. But 7 as a failure does mean that you have tripped an internal alarm. So now not only do you need to get inside, there'll be a noise when you get inside.
All right, we are so good at being heroes. Gonna check these windows.
We're just not good at being bad. Breaking into someplace is bad.
Gonna check the windows, see if any of them are unlocked.
Funnily enough, there is an office window that is unlocked if you would like to go in through the office.
Of course there is.
Check it out, you guys. Found the open office window. We didn't have
Suspicious
to...
at all.
No
Not
way, that's
suspicious.
Why are you so suspicious? It's fine. It's just an open office window in an empty opera house.
I've been watching. I've been playing games with you for about 1.5 years now, so I know things.
So much suspicion.
I'm gonna... Felix is gonna crawl through the window that he opened with his big brain window opening.
Do you want to search the office, or would you like to continue on our merry way?
I'll do a quick little alertness roll in the office, see if I see anything.
I love that journey for you. Is anyone
Thanks.
following, by the way?
Yeah, I feel like I need to keep him not dead.
I got a 12.
You have kind of become the group mom.
I have,
Which
is very much the opposite of my Sunday character.
There is a donor list, and you notice a couple of names that match on the donor list just out of the corner of your eye. A name you don't recognize, but you do recognize the first name of one of the local news anchors, who's the night anchor, not the weird AI you had to deal with, but the actual anchor. And he matches a name that must be related to him because they have the same last name, but you don't know who that other person is.
I rip the donor paper off of whatever it's attached to and put it in my little pink pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, you totally can do that. Now, a choice. Down the corridor or down the stairs?
Let's split up.
Hey, Link, where did you say you found those flowers before?
Link goes, well, it was the, are we not worried about the alarm? It was in the basement, and then the stage rose up, and there was a werewolf that you told me about, but I came around, I had to come up and around, so it's, down underneath the orchestra pit.
So it's, downstairs.
Yeah, way downstairs. They should have a moat downstairs.
So, if you were, to go down a corridor... Or if you were go down a hallway, or go down some stairs, which way do you think you would have come from?
Probably down the stairs.
Great, cool. Let's go down the stairs.
Cool. You go down. You go traipsing down the stairs. Is everyone going down the stairs? Anyone going down the corridor?
I'm going with him.
Anyone still outside, having a crisis of faith?
Don't worry about the alarm. They're just going to kick us out because we're stupid teenagers breaking into a building. What are they going to do? Call our moms?
They can try.
You keep mentioning this corridor. I would like to go down the corridor. Because apparently I am a chaos
we'll see it first.
Well,
Go dig another hole.
I'll go
so
with...
the corridor... let's see who's down the corridor. I just want to make sure.
Leia and I are going down the stairs. Jules and Alex are going down the corridor.
And Link is guarding the horses.
Stay in the car.
All right. So Alex and Jules first, and then Alex. The corridor leads you to kind of this weird balcony box thing that looks down onto the kind of big sweeping veranda of the opera house, where people come in to go to their seats. And Link is trying to distract a guard and be silly while motioning for something. But you are treated with, as Felix and Leia run forward and come out of the stairs. So the stairs come out on that veranda open mezzanine area. Link distracts the guard, and as you continue moving forward, Link is trying to verbally lead you in a covert way. You smell the flowers again, and then, as if by dark magic, up from the ground, a sentient violin monster appears.
Oh, God.
And he goes, I have an audience! And that's where we're going to end this episode.
Is it too late to just decide to stay outside?
No, you're indoors now, and there's nothing you can do about it. Welcome to Dark and Sweet, the violin concerto of death.
Whoa.
Don't worry about the word death. Everything is just super fine. And you're going to have a wonderful time in the opera house.
Gonna be great.
It may have a phantom, it may not. But whatever the cost, whatever the price, as always, the power will protect you. We'll see you in 2 Wednesdays from now. Remember, every Wednesday here at Shadows of Nox is a Power Ranger Wednesday. So next week you'll find out more about what is going on with Alpha, why there's now a saber-tooth tiger coin with dark edges around it here apparently in Centurion Ridge. And just more about the Death Flowers. And also, is Jules going insane? Is Jules going to just start digging holes? Is Jules... Why is Jules? We'll just go full philosophy. Why is Jules? Who is Jules? Where is Jules? We'll find out next time on Power Rangers Centurion. With great power comes great purpose. Good night.